One.
Yes, guys, welcome back to RGTV, Real Gonna Talk TV, where we talk about Arsenal and nothing more. Arsenal 3, not Nottingham Forest nil. Andre, what do you think of the match?
Mate, I'm buzzing. I'm so happy that we beat Nottingham Forest at home. Yes, I know it's Nottingham Forest. They've had that new manager. They were hoping for the new manager bounce, but it never came. Big Ange. He came back with those I guess the Tottenham vibes, innit? We always beat Tottenham,
Mm,
former Tottenham manager, beat them at home. But one thing is sure is I am really happy that we beat them and that we performed at such a high level without Saka and Saliba. And obviously we lost Odegaard as well um, early on in the match. But yeah, I'm really happy with the boys. Easy 3-0. I'm happy with the squad depth. I believe the summer signings have come to fruition and we're doing well. What about you, man?
it was a walk in the park, really. Sluggish in the first half, but we picked it up in the second half with a very quick goal from the Glock 14 himself. But I want to go back to the first half when Martin Odegaard fell on his shoulder. Quite a discomfort, really, but he came
That's
off pretty
what
early.
or last time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I
Wouldn't you wouldn't you think that's a little bit of a worry going into our Champions League matches? The more games we have, it's coming quick and fast. Do you think we're worried or
man, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. Look at how we played after he left. Do you know what I mean? There
mm,
on a few occasions where he should have slipped the ball into Gyökeres or out wide to Matt, and he just misplaced his passes. Um, just like Ozil, like he's always been very easy to push off the ball, which is very frustrating. He's our captain. He should be the one driving the team forward, moving us up the pitch. But then you breathe onto that guy and he just falls over. Yes, the fall on his shoulder was bad, but he got barged off so many times, and you can see that he doesn't want nothing to do with any tackles. The tackles going in, he usually pulls out or he doesn't go 400 into that tackle because he's afraid of being hurt. Fair enough. That's not me saying that we should drop him. I've got no worries for the Champions League games. I think Eze can slip into there. I think Wanyeri has a lot of growing to do in that role as well. And Wanyeri played well. Like,
mm.
he can sit down if he needs to sit down, man. I'm not gonna lie. We got that squad depth now, man. Yeah. What are you saying?
I don't know if it was the 18th minute when he got subbed off, but during that match, during what I saw, I don't think I saw him getting barged off the ball. I saw glimpses of him not being able to react with Gyökeres and that heavy through ball that was potentially going to go to him, but it went to Murillo instead. But I didn't see him running away from it. I was just seeing him more going towards the midfield, and fairly so. He was doing well for his national team, but going away from Odegaard, Martin Zubimendi, those two goals that everyone thought he couldn't score,
Mate, both
and
absolute bangers, isn't it? Absolute bangers
mm,
got from him. And then he had another piece on the volley as well, under pressure, and it was close.
mm,
Yeah, Zubi Mendy, man. I don't know. There's something about him. Um, I think it's his size. Like, I'm just not really feeling him. I feel like he's too
mm.
small, but he gets about. I mean, he does the easy passes. I haven't really seen anything experimental from him in terms of like long balls or through balls. So I'm not really getting that gas over him yet. I do like the fact that he likes to tackle and he'll get stuck in. I really like that. But yeah, just hoping that he can give us some more. That goal was a banger. The second header as well for such a small guy. He got up high, got it in the back of the net, man. really happy with him as well.
I'm happy too, but I don't see the size really plays a big factor for me. If you look at N'Golo Kante, he was small, but he was stocky. This when the Zubimendi is not stocky, but he will adapt to the Premier League, and I feel like he will cause a problem throughout the whole season. And yeah, right now the two goals that he scored were fantastic. The header, you wouldn't expect that from Subimendi, but he was there. He is there for the right. He's there for the right time. The right times when you don't think he will be there, he will be there. Like
Yeah,
if you think if Havertz was in his position, Havertz would not score that. Not throwing shade to him, but he wouldn't score that.
mate, and Odegaard wouldn't hit that either.
Mm.
Volley, are you mad? He would have taken that down and try and find a pass out wide. That's what he would have done. Um, but yeah, man, I'm really happy with Martin Zubimendi. I think Marino had a good game in midfield. I don't think he lost out much in midfield, you know. Every time he had the ball, he had these nice little flicks to get the ball around the corners and find his player, his man. Um, didn't really have any chances. No, he had one chance at goal, didn't he? Early.
Mm.
Yeah, it fell to him and he hit it straight at the keeper. Uh, yeah. Oh man, let's talk about your boy. Go on, right wing, Madueke.
Noni Madueke. Yeah, that was a class performance from him. Everyone was writing him off. Even I was writing him off because I didn't see the Gyökeres and the Eze deal going through, but we managed to pull off the two signings. But overall, in terms of him not being able to score on them in this game, he's still, in my eyes, the man of the match. So you look at him being on the right wing, you'll be you most people be worried because Saka is not there, but he held on to that right wing. He was putting Moreta on smoke,
Bossed that. He bossed that
on
wing.
smoke,
That was his wing.
and I'm going through the season. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and he will score. He will score very, very soon. And when he does, it's going to be a very special moment for him. But in comparison with him and Martinelli, you will not see Martinelli beat his man like that. He will just pass back or he will stop, like the glimpses of when he came on in the 78th minute. He was running through on ball, through on goal, and he
He
stopped
stopped in it.
and passed back. Yeah,
There's no
which
one
is
ahead of him but the keeper. And
it,
he's,
and he stopped.
bro, I don't know what it is. I think it's his confidence, man. His confidence must be shot to pieces, you know?
Mm,
There's anybody else, even Trossard would have continued going on at goal and probably had a shot. Yeah.
mm,
Um, yeah, man, like, I'm really happy with the way we played. We moved the ball well, we controlled it well. The defense wasn't troubled, except for that impromptu shot from their striker, Chris Wood.
mm.
When the winger crossed it in, it was meant for the guy on the far post, but he managed to chest it and it almost lobbed Raya. But I don't know if you saw that. Raya actually fingertipped it onto the bar.
Mm.
That was actually a very good
Yeah,
hit by Raya.
I saw that and I wasn't really worried because I knew Ray has had that. But if it went in, I'd be concerned, very, very concerned
Man, that was
because
that would have been
that's
a crucial
accidental.
goal, man. What are you concerned about?
That's accidental,
Yeah, that's
and he should be on his feet for that. Just got he I think he just got caught off guard. But
that ball wasn't meant for him. That ball came in
yeah,
quick, too high. And yeah, I don't even think he wanted to chest it into the goal. I think he was just trying to chest it down. But yeah,
mm.
that's what it was. It was accidental. But yeah,
And
there was another chance that they had as well in it when
Morgan, yeah, Gibbs White.
yeah. Apart from those two chances, man, Riots had nothing to do. The defenders had nothing to do. Mosquera. I think I'm
The
gonna
bad
I think I'm gonna call him Moss Saliba. That's what I'm gonna call him now, because
Saliba.
yeah, just like Saliba, man. Like,
He looks like Saliba. He's the aggressive version of Saliba. The back four really didn't do nothing. The back four in my eyes is pretty solid. Um, I I I I'm gonna say this now. I don't want Saliba starting
you don't want
next
him
week.
starting.
I don't want him starting next week.
That's what I'm saying, man. The squad depth is so good that these man they can sit down, man. Odegaard can take another seat. Saka,
Exactly.
sit down. Just sit down. You've been playing like almost every game for the last 3, 4 years. Sit down, bro. Do you know what I mean? Even Martinelli, who needs to sit down. We don't need, oh, man. We don't need you, innit?
He doesn't need to sleep. He doesn't need to sit down anymore. He needs to sleep. That's what he needs to do.
Just, I think, who we got on the left right now? It's Trossard, Martinelli, and Eze for now. And you got Eze and Wanyeri that can play there. Madueke can play there as well. So I think we've got adequate cover on the left, man. I would say I liked what Arteta did today because when Martinelli came on, he actually went on the right, didn't he? The Trossard was on the left. I like that, man. Change it up. Let these men be more direct on their stronger feet. Yeah.
What I wanted to see since Eze was I don't feel like Eze was doing much up until his assist. What I wanted to see Marino come off, put Lewis Skelly on in the midfield, and I wanted to see Nkapie play because Nkapie will make something happen for Eze. He's an attacking defender that can score, but he's very good at passing. So I feel like if he's in the back four, there'll be problems and problems for Gyökeres and Eze in 1-2 because he'll be playing in that sort of triangle shape with or maybe a square shape with Lewis Skelly going in forward. But
So
yeah,
the type of left back that overlaps or inverts.
he does both, but I see him more inverting.
All right. Well, how's that gonna work out? Because Eze likes to drift in, and if he's inverted, that means that there's gonna be bare space on the left in it for people to exploit.
Yeah, that is true. But who else have you seen going up? Gabriel also tunnels into that mid that middle section of the pitch.
Bringing the ball up, yeah. Well, yeah, man. All in all, really happy with the game. That's another 3 points. That should make us top of the league for now, anyway. I don't know
Yeah,
what's the scores of the other teams now. Let me have a look now.
Fulham Fulham is drawing 0-0
Mhm.
with Leeds.
That's good, man. Bournemouth 1-1 to Brighton. Everton, Villa 0-0. Fulham, Leeds 0-0. Newcastle beating Wolves. That's expected. Hopefully, West Ham can do us a favor as well and match up that them Spurs,
Yep.
and then Chelsea Brentford tonight. Let's go to the player ratings then. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Do you want to take Ray or you want to give him to me then?
I'll let you take Real.
Hey, I think he had
Solid.
2 saves to make.
Mm,
Yeah, one where the ball almost lobbed him accidentally. So I'm not gonna
mm.
give him for that, but I am gonna bump his rating up because he actually got fingertips to that. If he didn't, it was going in. He had that one, and then there was another cross late on which he gathered. It was a it was a quick
A low cross
yeah.
from the
Yeah, so that type of cross could easily bounce off him, and he held on to that. He tried to get the game as usual, going quickly every time he got the ball from a cross or whatever. Um, yeah, man, for that big save that he made, fingertips onto the bar, ah, I'm gonna give him an 8.5, Like he didn't have much to do, but that was a significant save. That was a significant.
mm,
If he didn't make that save, there's no clean sheet in it.
mm.
3-1. So I'll give him an 8 and 8.5, I think that was a very important save.
Yeah,
It was a good
100%.
crowd from the back as well. Didn't misplace any passes that I remember. Yeah, 8.5.
Going on to the right back, Mr. Union Timber.
Of
This man, this
the
man,
moment.
this man is a little mini bull, man. This man is everywhere. This man is everywhere. Soon, even though he's playing in the red and white, he sees players, and as soon as he sees them, he just sees red. Um, he charges at everyone, is what I like. I like to see a bit of aggression. So during that game, he put Hudson Odoi and Chris Wood on lock in the Uso Penitentiary. I'm giving him a solid 8.5 too. A solid 8.5. That man is ridiculous, and he's very underrated in this league.
He
I
had that
feel like he's
tackle as well, isn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like he's probably the best right back in Europe right now, and I'll say that.
Ooh. What's that one at PSG again?
Nuno Mendes,
No, that's left back, isn't
no
it?
Hakimi, that's Hakimi.
Hakimi, boy, he's up there though. He's up there.
Mm,
Bro, unfortunately, if you're gonna take trophies away from it, then yeah, he's definitely top three.
mm.
Definitely top three. Who's in okay? Him, Hakimi. Who else is a decent right back?
Trent Alexander.
Okay, yeah. So I'll put him in the top three. I'm not gonna lie. Top,
There's not that many right backs
yeah,
at all.
top three. Yeah. All right. So you're giving him what? 8.5.
Yeah.
All right. Calm. All right. So I'll take the left back then. The stallion, the wild horse. Yeah.
Mm,
Riccardo Calafiori. Bro, Calafiori had a good game.
mm,
I think he's also growing in confidence as well. He likes to go on these marauding runs up into the midfield. He's making the right passes as well. And his pass completion is decent as well. Because he does try and make some risky passes. So, do you have any goal involvement today? I don't think he did, but I think he attacked well and defended well. Ah, I don't think it was an average performance from me. I think it's slightly above average. But then he also got that yellow card in it.
mm.
So does that yellow card knock the rating down?
No.
I'll give him a 7 point. I'll give him a 7.2. Only because of the
Mm,
without the yellow card, it would be a 7.5. Yeah, he didn't really have much goal involvement, but he was effective in the game. No one really got past him. He is a little bit rash in his challenges because he likes to use his hands. Yeah. One day he's gonna elbow someone in the face and obviously get in trouble for that. But yeah, he had a decent game, man. Really happy with his performance as well. Different to Lewis Kelly.
yep.
All right, go on, take your boy Mosquera then.
Simple. 8.5.
Moss.
I'll probably bump it up to 8.6. Moss Saliba for real. I've been watching him. I've been watching him play in Valencia. I liked him a lot. I wanted him to come to Arsenal, and we did get him. So I'll give him an 8.6. Solid game. Solid player as well.
Yeah, I don't think he put a foot wrong. Everything
No.
in for him was perfect, man. Kept the ball
Hmm.
well, took the ball off man quite easily as well, just like Saliba, man. It's like Saliba is still there, and that's testament to him. All right, 8 point. What do you say? 8.6.
Yeah.
All right, Big Gabby, Magalesh, another one, man. What did he do today?
Nothing.
What did he have to do? He brought the ball out from defense a few times. Didn't really misplace any passes. One is headers, one is tackles. Standard 8. I I don't think he or Mosquera were any better than each other, but we'll keep your rating for Mascara. I think nice solid 8 for Gabby. You know, his average rating anyway.
Yeah,
Cool. Zubimendi, Thunder. All right, what are you saying?
8.9. I'll give him an 8.9. He, Mascara, Timber,
A bit
Madu with
harsh,
AK.
man. Yo, that's a bit harsh, you know. 2 goals, you know. 2 goals.
Two,
One was a thunderbolt. Two.
you, I'll bump it up to a 9.2. A 9.2.
Did the point four come from then?
Huh?
You said it was a
Because it was the thunderbolt, the brilliant volley that I saw, and it was outside the box as well.
that's
How
just
many?
goal
How
scoring outside the box as well.
exactly? How many players has scored outside the box for us? Hardly any that I've seen now.
Odegaard actually. I think Odegaard, Saka, yeah, and I think Havertz, you know.
You rarely see goals from those three, and that's saying something. Scoring outside the box,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'll give him a 9.2. I feel like he's a pest. He is a pest when he could when you don't see him, fair him, fair him, and
Okay. He's there.
and he's there. He is there like a little tick. But yeah, a
Uh,
9.2.
cool. I was surprised that Rice didn't start. So we're gonna go with Marino. As I said earlier, man, Marino, I think without scoring, this was probably one of his better games for Arsenal. Like he was silky in midfield, those little flicks and those little touches, and the skills to get away from his man as well. Like you remember, he's not that fast. He's not a quick player, and yeah, he was very skillful today. He found his man. I think he was quite strong in midfield as well, and he got forward when he needed to. You know, unfortunately, when Gyökeres got off, he didn't really do much, but it is what it is. Because I would say that's one of his better games without scoring. I will give Marino, because he also played the full 90, didn't he?
Yeah,
I'll give him an 8 then. Yeah, I'll give him an 8.
solid, solid, solid.
And then your boy, no shoulder guard.
I'll give Odegaard a 6.2.
Where you get
Just standard.
points from, man? These point twos and all of that.
Because I'm being generous. I'm being generous.
All right, let me hear you then.
Madueke, right wing. I'll give I'll give him an 8. A solid 8. He did well. He beat his man. He could have had a lot of assists. Like that could have been his game for assists. But the defense was just there. Murillo was just there. So I'll give him an 8. He beat his man.
Murillo,
So
Murillo is a beast, you know.
he is.
That Murillo is a beast. He's stocky as well, man, but he gets about. So what, you giving Madwick an 8, yeah?
Yeah.
It's not a little disrespectful, bro. My man had was it not Murillo? What was the guy? The defender?
Moreta.
Morato. Yeah, Morato.
Morata.
Yo, this guy had him on toast, bro, like beans, you know? On
Yeah.
toast, man. His corners were very good, like similar to Saka. I think that's what I'm saying, bro. We don't even miss Saka, man. In that game, I don't know if you saw there was a clip of Saka and Saliba on the sidelines. Saka's got a cup
Yeah.
of tea in his hand, you know.
Property. Enjoying it.
Yeah. Um, I think 8 is harsh, man. Like he literally cooked that guy and Murillo as well. Like he's the reason Murillo went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I say if I put a point 0.5 or point 0.2 or point 0.3, so I'll probably I'll consider giving him a point 0.5 to that as well.
8.5, yeah.
Point 0.5, yeah.
All right, Mr. Eze, boy. Eze was good, you know, but he had a few quiet spells. And I don't know if
Yeah.
it
And I've seen it. There was times when he was open and no one was passing to him. You didn't see him waving his arm up.
Yeah, I saw it at one point. And do you know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Arshavin, Andre Ash.
Hmm.
I remember being at the Emirates a few times, and my man has so much space on the left. He's like this, and no one's passing to him. They kept going back through Walcott, Theo Walcott. And that reminded me of Arshavin because he did have a lot of space. But I don't know if it was his fault or the supply to him. But on a few occasions they tried to get the ball to him, and it was either under hit, over hit, or just straight at the defender. I don't know if it's just that or also if he was just not in the right position. Like, or if him and the midfield weren't talking. Because there's been a few occasions where they hit the ball short to him when he was making the run, which made the ball go out for a throw. And that didn't really happen on Madueke's side. So I don't know whose fault that was, but when he had the ball, man, things did happen. Like he did a few shimmies to beat his man. People thought he would come in all the time, but he went down the line and crossed it in, like the cross for Gyökeres. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Apart from that, because of the assist, I'm gonna give him 8 point. No, I'm gonna give him 7.5. I think he had an average game. Yeah, I think he had an average game.
Yeah.
And yeah, so average for me would be a 7. The assist gives him a 0.5, 7.5. Your boy Gyökeres.
So all around performance, it was sluggish first half, but nothing. Nevertheless, it's still Gyökeres at the end of the day. He's still Fox in the league box. So that goal was well deserved. So I'll give him an 8.3.
Okay. 8.3. I think that's actually fair because he was more involved in this game. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
he had a lot more touches in this game. Um,
We need to involve him. We
yeah,
need
but I
to
don't want
involve.
him coming into midfield to receive the ball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to try and keep him up there. And the way to do that is to play quickly.
Hmm.
If we keep playing slowly, the defenders are gonna just mark him out the game, you know?
Hmm.
But yeah, 8.3, sound good finish.
Yep.
Oh, mate, do you remember that strike he had on the right?
Yeah, and it hits the post.
Thunder clap on the post. I tell you this, if that was anybody else, that was going wide.
Yeah, 100%.
But I saw it from the other angle, yeah, and I also think that if he went across the keeper, he would have probably scored.
Mm.
That's if and but, man. That strike was just phenomenal. Just round to the post, which is unfortunate. All right, cool. Do you want to do the subs quickly?
Ranieri came on first half. He didn't do much, but he was there. It was a solid performance, an average performance.
Yeah.
It was not above average though, so it's only fitting for me to give him a 6.7 overall. He didn't do much in the game, but he was there though.
He was um he was safe with the ball. He didn't really lose the ball that much. He brought the ball out of defense quite well as well. Good driving runs. He made his passes. He had that trademark shot that went wide. I don't know how wide it went because they didn't show the replay. But yeah, what do you say give it in?
6.7.
All right then. Cool. So who am I taking then? Who's next?
Lewis Skelly.
Is that how it went?
Yeah.
Oh,
Miles
it writes in
Skelly.
Gyökeres, isn't it? Okay, so Lewis Skelly, I think he was his usual self. He wasn't too rash in the challenges. He didn't make that many. Did he make a foul? Don't think.
No,
Yeah. But yeah, I think Calafiori's performance was still better than his, and Calafiori does offer something different, which is which is to the benefit of the team, man. This is what we need. We need players that can offer us something different. I'll just give little Skelly a five.
Yeah.
Hang on, no, if I said average is seven, then 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. He wasn't bad. All right.
With
Um, take Deckers. Deckers came on for Jokeres.
because I was confused. I didn't want Jokeris to come off. I wanted him to have his second goal. Because he was hot. He was hot.
Hmm.
Um, I'll give that he did everything that you'd expect Deckers to do. Tracked back to defend, block shots, intercepted. It's a standard Rice performance. So it's it's just a seven. It's just a seven. He did what he had to do, and he left with the win.
How long did he have? Like 15 minutes, was it? 12, 15 minutes?
Yeah, probably 15.
And it's good to be able to give him a rest as well. And that's to the testament of the squad, isn't it? So,
Yeah.
oh boy. All right, I'll take my boy, Trossard. I think he was all right. I saw him on the sidelines before he came on, and he looked hungry. Come, 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 come.
Little man.
That is doing something. That is doing a video for YouTube. Then we're talking about the Arsenal match. All right. So yeah, Trossard. I'm gonna give Trossard 6.5. I mean, he got in the box well.
Pretty harsh. He got that assist.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was his assist, in it. All right, all right. No, no, no. Man needs to bump him up then. So Trossard, stop doing that. Trossard's gonna get from me a 7.5 then. Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right, what do you say?
Much. Yeah, he deserves that 7.5, really. Him and his other partner on the right, they were there. But I feel like Martinelli, when he came on, he's not it, man. And it's a shame for me to say that because he was out of the wingers that I wanted, Kvaratskhelia and Elise. He was up there, and I loved talking about him. But have him on the back of my shirt, and he just didn't do nothing. It just showed us what he really is. He just runs and runs. He just gives us that pace, and then he just does nothing with it. He's more like a Dan James from Leeds. Oh, I will give Crapinelli a 6.3.
Martinelli.
Martinelli.
Yeah, man.
I'll give him 6.3, and that's being generous.
This was his opportunity to show that he can still do something for this team, innit?
Yeah,
Yeah, and he didn't take it, man. I don't know what it is with that boy, but we still like him. He's still one of ours, but he needs to do something, man. Something different.
yeah,
Yeah. But that was all of them, right?
that
Mm.
was all.
All right. Anyways, guys, that's it for the show today. Can you give them the Joker celebration? Yeah, one. Come on. Not like that. There we go. Yeah. I'll do it. Everybody, let's go. Like, share, and subscribe for more Arsenal content. Yeah.
That is.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Come on, you Gunners. All right, Dan. Take it easy, mate.
Take it easy. See you later. Cheers.
Bye.
Stop being a crazy.
Bye. See you later, guys. My name is Atreus.